Hello gang, Sharpshot21 here. Starting to see some fried green tomato videos. You know, we got mods, we got upgrades, we got maintenance. It's all gonna happen. Those videos I'm gonna scatter throughout as I get to them. I may also throw in some how do you pull this part, pull that part, pull this other part videos from the Porsche, because we are parting that out. We'll see what we get on that front, but as of right now, a couple pieces here and there. Nothing too huge, and I'm not really going to spend a whole lot of time doing it. If it's something that I find tricky, if I got to pull two, then I'll do a thing on the second one. But, when we get there, we get there. The one thing that I might use the Porsche for is a demo on how to sand, polish, and reseal headlights. Because Porsche headlights need it. And if I can, sell those, polished up, resealed, restored, that'll be quite nice. But also, the Bug needs them done. I was going to do them on the Danger Ranger here, but the headlight seals have gone on them, so these are just getting replaced. I was hoping to wait until I took this thing down and took it apart to replace them, because I'm debating about putting a different front clip on this truck. I'm debating about going up to the one from the 95 to like 2002, just one generation newer, where it's a single unit headlight. Just because that headlight, you can find some really nice kind of modern looking replacement units on various websites, Amazon, eBay, etc. With a little DRL strip, a little LED strip, built-in LED turn signals, the whole 9 yards. And I think that would look really nice on this truck with the rest out. And I'd hate to go buy, new headlight units. What are we doing? And then, buy a front clip and buy yet another new set of headlights. So, I bought a kit for the truck. We're going to use that on the Porsche. I bought a new kit. We're going to use that on the Bug, fried green tomato. And there we are. So I've got some general maintenance and upkeepy videos coming. I'm going to do an oil change video on this here shortly. And I think I've got to do rear brakes on it. In fact, I know I do, because the rears lock up when it's wet, which obviously is not great. Also, they've been squeaking. So it's time for new shoes, drums, which means a new hardware kit, which means I may as well just redo the whole rears, even though I wanted to wait until, again, rest out to do that, because at that point I want to do a disc brake conversion on this truck. I'm still going to do a disc brake conversion, but I need good brakes in the interim. And with the disc brake conversion, I do want to do an ABS update on this thing, but as we take it all apart for that, we're going to do it, because this did have ABS from the factory, rear wheel only, which is nice, but that hasn't worked since probably the mid 2000s. The thing that I need, or the reason it would be handy with the Resto, I don't know if I've mentioned, is I'm going to add a second fuel tank behind the rear axle. That's going to add some weight. I may try to put it in front of the rear axle, but I'd like to do them both on the same side. Just so I have the fuel fillers on the same side, if that makes sense. And I know I've got space for it if I lose the spare tire carrier. But we'll go through the rest of mod plans, another video. I might do that right after this. Anyways, so ABS would be handy for that. Didn't want to do brakes. We're gonna have to do brakes. Simple as that. I'll probably sprinkle the maintenance videos in between and the upgrade videos in between the main series videos I've got going for this truck. The AC rebuild and the top end engine rebuild. Those are going to get sprinkled in throughout. Still working on getting the Voron V01 videos out. The last couple of those will actually be filmed down here. As you can tell, everything else was filmed back in Vermont. But just to get that printer up and running, because I still don't have it fully up and running. Well, I had it up and running, had to print a couple parts off for the 2.4, and then I took it down again to do some upgrades, and I haven't finished the upgrades yet. So that's where that sits. Just a little update, plans for the future, videos you should keep an eye on, things of that nature. So, and if there's something you want to see in particular when I do it on a vehicle, drop a link, comment down below, or in any of the, videos pertaining to that vehicle, and I'll see what I can do. But thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, Sharps out.